Good morning, everybody. We are coming here from the Final Cut Pro Creative Summit again, Friday morning. I wanted to see what you guys thought about the update so far. Just to make some comments or whatever. I'm not going to be on here that long because I got to get breakfast and get ready for the Apple campus. So here's let me show you what I'm in they have in this little lobby area, whatever this is. This is where, like a little hangout area. You can see there's a gym back there in the corner. It's real nice here. I am going to walk you out to the lobby. I don't think anything's going on there right now, to be honest with you. I think it's just pretty much empty. So this is the one area here. Here's the lobby. This will be teeming with lots of people after a few hours. We actually have to leave here 8 o'clock this morning. So that's going to be interesting. So what do you guys think of the update so far? Here's a nice fireplace. I don't know if you needed that much here with all the fires going on in Cupertino. But what did you think of the fireplace? What did you think of the update so far? Hopefully we can, this music's not coming through the background because I know that'll be some kind of a issue with YouTube, but I hope it's not coming through. I hope this mic, I got a lapel mic on right now. So it's 6:24 Pacific time. And so, as you know, Final Cut Pro was updated yesterday to 10.4.4. All the features, there's been lots of discussion online already. There's been people discussing what the features that it has, people discussing the features that it didn't have that perhaps they expected. I'm satisfied with the 0.4.4 update, Final Cut Pro 10.4.4. As I said yesterday, that bears well for the 10.5 update. It's probably going to be a lot bigger. So let me check and see if there's any comments yet. So Rob Mills from the UK says, good morning, Richard. Ray Roman says, batch export, thumbs up, of course. That's been a long time coming. I think they did it right because you can also select just ranges and export the ranges. You have to select them first, I believe. Rob Mills says, from his point of view, is all working just fine. Use the Frame.io integration, very nice. He said he did a test batch export and worked just fine. Overall, very happy. So I downloaded it. I haven't worked with it that much, just a little bit. So I did a broadcast last night from this same room, and the audio and video were completely whacked out. I'm not sure exactly what happened, whether it was the Wi-Fi speed uploading it. I even took the video and downloaded it, and I tried to resync it, and I was going to re-upload it. The audio was just completely chopped up. It didn't make any sense. It didn't. Once I synced one part up, the next part was out of sync. I'm not sure what happened, but I took that video. I just took it down because it was so you really couldn't hear anything. Hopefully this one's better. Is the audio sync okay on this one? Rob Mills says there's a pro video update in the App Store for this update as well. So we're going to head out to Apple Campus here shortly. Another hour and a half at 6:27 Pacific time. We're going to head out. The shuttle buses are taking us to a supper club or country club, I think it is. It's starting at 8 o'clock, and then the presentations over there. We're going to have a keynote presentation, introduction to welcome people to the summit. There's going to be some of the main platinum sponsors are going to have 10 minutes or so to talk about whatever they want to talk about, their products. That's Lumberjack Systems, Philip and Greg. That's LumaForge, of course, Sam Messman and company, Patrick Southern and company. I'm not sure who else is going to present there. And that lasts till like right before noon. iJustine's going to be the keynote presenter. And I'm not sure who's going to be presenting besides those major ones. I'm not sure. But then we have lunch, and then we have another shuttle buses to the spaceship campus first, the visitor center, which I've never been on the spaceship campus. That'd be nice for me. And then we're going to go to Apple headquarters to see what the Final Cut Pro team has to say about the new update. Maybe they have a few tips or tricks that we don't know about so far. I'm still hoping we get to see a sneak peek at the good old 2019 Mac Pro that was promised to us. So what I just want to know what you guys think about the update so far. You probably have more chance to use it than I have, because I'm busy doing other things and trying to keep information flowing to you guys. Tonight will be a big night after we go to see Apple Campus. In that other area where I took you for the little tour I did just now. There's going to be three conference rooms opened up, and they will be exhibit night, where they have a big party. They have food, they have drinks, they have desserts, and all the exhibitors are lined around the room showing their wares and stuff. I'll stream that starting probably close to 7, and that'll go on for about an hour or so. I'll walk around and we'll interview people. So Rob Mills says he doesn't use it, but Color Finale is not working with 10.4.4. Ray Roman says, looking forward to testing the noise reduction filter. So they added noise reduction for video in this update, which is nice. They already have audio noise reduction, background noise and stuff. And this one, it has, I think, 3 settings, high, medium, and low. So it does different amounts of noise reduction depending on what you need. It's a nice little touch, because I've never used Neat Video. I have another noise reduction plugin, but I haven't used Neat Video. So, alrighty. So I'm not going to be on here very long. Just wanted to touch base with everybody. Once again, I've been outside. It's not that smoky out. It's kind of like a haze over everything. We went to dinner last night. Philip and Greg, and Brad Olson and myself and Serena and Chris, another Australian. We went to dinner last night, and it wasn't, we walked. It's not that bad. My clothes don't smell like smoke or anything. It isn't like you were actually in a fire, but if you have sensitivity to like asthma or something, obviously it's a concern. So the captions are nice. You can burn captions in now. You can export SRT files. The side-by-side window implementation for color correcting is nice. It could use a couple more features, I think. They might enhance that in the future. Who knows? But that's a nice addition to color match a shot before the last frame of this clip before, I think it is, or the first frame of the clip following the one you're trying to match. And you bring up 2 windows. The idea of having 2 windows, that's one of the main reasons is it's the color match. It's nice to be able to do that. You can also grab a still and store the stills, and you can color match to one of those stills. You have a collection of stills. The floating time code window, if you put it on clips mode, it lists all the time codes of all the clips and includes their rolls color, so they can actually be different colors, which is a nice feature as well. So Rob Mills says Steve Martin said it took 6 seconds of video. It took about 1 minute to render with the noise reduction filter. I mean, this is not going to be as robust as like Neat, I think, but Neat takes forever, from what I understand, to render. So it's just a nice feature to have. That's the main thing. It's a fairly nice feature to have. So I'm hoping we get to see a Mac Pro today, prototype, whatever. So is the audio in sync today? I presume it is. You guys are probably would have said something by now. Any other questions? I'm going to go get something to eat here shortly. I think the place I eat at a place across the courtyard opens at 7 o'clock. I'm so used to things being open 24 hours, or at least late at night and 6 o'clock in the morning, but around here it's not like that. I know when I was in Vegas, I was surprised, right? Vegas is 24-hour city of 24 hours. Starbucks was closed at 6 o'clock in the morning. They didn't open until 7. Everything else is open. The casino's open, but Starbucks, where you get coffee, which is utmost important, was closed till 7 o'clock, I think it was. I was really surprised about that. So I hope everybody's happy with the update. I know everybody's not. I wish there was a noise reduction filter for some of that, but there's not. Because a lot of that's just noise, people that complaining about stuff that you know. I mean, it's not about being constructive, you know, making wishes for things. That's completely fine, but do it in a professional manner. Don't go out there and, you know, be rude and say things that don't make any sense. Alrighty, just wanted to check in with you. I'll try to do some more of these during the day, if you guys like them. It's early in the morning. Everybody's drinking coffee. That's for sure. And we have some coffee drinkers over there. I think that's Justine, actually. And, you know, something interesting. John Cleese is in the building from Monty Python. He's in the hotel. Yeah, that was Justine over there getting some coffee. So, any other questions? I'm going to get off here, go get some breakfast myself. I've already had 1 cup of coffee. I got up at actually 4 o'clock Pacific this morning. So, because that's what I'm used to getting up. I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't. So I got up extra early, called back to the East Coast to some people happening out there. So we'll get to talk to the Final Cut Pro team today. I always say the Final Cut Pro team. It's the marketing branch of the Final Cut Pro team, I think. They always do the presentations and things. So there we go. Final Cut Pro 10.4.4, which is a pretty good update. I'm going to head out of here. You guys, any other questions? Any signs of Blackmagic Raw support? Brian Kleckner asked that. No, there's nothing about Raw that I've seen. I'm sure it's coming. I mean, Red has their own plugin, and I presume that's going to be the same for. That's going to be the same for Blackmagic Raw. I'm sure they're going to have their own plugin and go from there. So off to day 2. This is the big day. This is the Apple day, the Apple visitation day. Head there this afternoon, see what's up. Alrighty, I'm going to head out of here for this morning. And I will talk to you later.